Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. Now tuned into the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Hot takes we debate, it's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. IWC, it's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Get your news here first, it's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock.
All right. All righty then. What is going on, everybody? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. Listen, we are here live and full effect to talk a little bit about that MLW Fusion. But before I do that, I want to introduce our guest today, the lady with the news that you can use, Miss
Woo woo!
Sean Diva. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for we everybody is preaching the gospel of wrestling, so I truly appreciate it. Thank you for turning me on to Fusion. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah. I'm glad you did. So, we're going to get into the first match. So, the first match we had here was the debut of Jumbo, and this was in a through a over the top rope battle royal. So, first of all the people in this, it'll be impossible for me to name everybody that was in this
Yeah, it
battle
was a lot of
royal,
people.
but Don Gato was in it.
Mhm.
Jesus Rodriguez, that's Ricardo Rodriguez from WWE from back in the day. Diego Hill was in it. There were so many different people in this battle royal, but the most important thing is that Jumbo debuted in this particular match, and this battle royal match was for a title shot. Now they didn't specify which title it was going to be, but I'm thinking it's maybe going to be for a Southern Crown Championship shot or something around maybe a middleweight championship. Well, since it's Jumbo, I'm gonna suppose that it's for either the Southern Crown Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship in MLW. What you think about his the debut of Jumbo, Sean David?
I thought it was awesome because with everybody coming out, I was like, okay, who is this? Who is this person? Who is this? And when he came out, I was like, okay, I sort of kind of like you. I don't know why I liked him. I just liked him, and I was like, I think he's gonna take it. And then when he won, I was like, oh my god, my little prediction worked. So I enjoyed it, but that was a lot of people in the ring. Do they do that often? That was a lot.
Well, um, during the first one of the first episodes of Fusion, started off with a bunkhouse stampede battle royal. That's like an old territory style battle royal where this was like a street fight with the battle royal stipulation, and it was a very street fight heavy night. So that was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, because I remember texting you and being like, how many more people gonna be in this ring? There ain't gonna be no more room.
Yeah. I Yeah, when you texted me, I was like, "Oh yeah, she really is into it." She's like, "I need this in my life." I said, "I feel you on
Yeah,
that, Sean Diva. I feel you. I feel you."
something different.
Um, yeah. So definitely, it's an alternative to AEW and WWE, and that's what I like about the matches, like about these MLW fusions. Like they're different from all the other independent matches independent wrestling promotions, but they actually lean more into the territories and things like that. And that's what I really enjoy about them.
So
So the
let me
only
ask.
thing that
So
Mhm.
let me ask you this question because I'm always with the questions. I have a million and one. So this was Jumbo's debut. So where was he before he debuted? If you
That's a
know.
great question. Now, that particular question, I do not know the answer to. That like he came out of nowhere for me. Him and Zamaya,
Okay.
who Him and Zamaya came out of nowhere for
Oh
me.
yeah,
Like
I like
I
Zamaya.
was not
I saw
what
her and I was like, ooh,
Zamaya, Zamaya and
yeah, I
Zamaya is my favorite wrestler over here. My favorite women's wrestler over here. I gotta
yeah,
say,
because when you said what you watch out for Zamaya, I was like, and then they showed a promo of her. I said, oh yeah, I like her, just like her.
yes, she's a powerhouse and like she really really like she's like a no nonsense type wrestler. Like, and I've seen her Instagram and things of that nature, and like she's very sweet outside of that character, but like when she turns it on, like it's like a switch. Like she
Got it.
goes into being that aggressive character. Now I'd be just like, wait a minute, like, because it kind of shocked me a little bit when I interacted with her for a second. I was like, oh, she's really nice, and then like I was like, dang, somebody like that, like a character like her. I was like, whoa, like she really does, like she puts on that character quite well. But that's not the only thing that we saw tonight. You know, on
All
Saturday night, we saw a battle of the big boys right here, battle of the powerhouses.
mm-hmm.
LeBron Cozon and Joe Coffey. Now, as we know, ladies and gentlemen, uh, Joe Coffey was responsible for taking down Teddy Long, and also, um, he he was also involved in some other skirmishes that we'll get into later. But this was this was very very good storytelling from MLW to book this match. This was just a very good powerhouse versus powerhouse match. I really enjoyed the back and forth action between LeBron Cozone and Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey has come a long way since his NXT run, and I'm floored with how well he's been doing. And LeBron Cozone, he is the gentleman that trained Javon Evans, and
Wow.
so I when I found it out from Eric, I was like, now I like this dude even more. Now that I know that, I'm like,
Wow.
okay, I think I like this dude now. Like once I found it out, I
Wow.
was like, yeah, I gotta rock with you simply off for that fact.
But
Um,
LeBron, didn't he wrestle? He wrestled in the first match. Is that something that happens?
yeah,
Because I was like,
yes,
didn't you
yes,
was just, oh, okay, you
yes.
must not be tired.
They,
You got new good knees. Go ahead.
yeah, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. What you think about the match though, Sean Diva?
It was very, like I said, I enjoyed it. It had my attention. It had me sitting there watching. Like I couldn't, I was glued in. I was zoned in. I enjoyed it, but I was rooting for LeBron. Nothing against Joe Coffey, but I was rooting for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So here at 50 Shock Wrestling, we always rate the matches. So from 1 out of 10 lightning bolts, I'm gonna give this match an 8 out of 10 lightning bolts. This was just a great powerhouse match, like I said before. Had a lot of great moments in there. Really, really enjoyed it. And that's what I would give it. What would you rate it on,
I
Sean
rated
Diva?
the same. I would rate it the same. It was good. Like I said, it had my attention. It wasn't like watching trash down. It was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was
Because
good.
the thing with independent wrestling, they always find some sort of a way to catch your attention, whether it's through a storyline or through a match that really just captivates you. That kid Diego Hill you saw in the match, you're gonna
Mhm.
really like him down the road. Like that that
Okay.
that
Okay.
that kid is he's amazing. He's amazing. But we also saw Mystico come out and give out his challenge to Austin Aries for the AEW National Open Weight Championship. Now, it's going to culminate in a match, in a three-way match. I forget the other individual's name. But
Mhm.
Austin Aries and Mystico will be in a triple threat match for the MLW National Open Weight Championship. Um, and I'm very excited to see what will happen in between these matches. And I was glad to see Mystico stand up for himself because Mystico was one of the most respected luchadors of all time, and for him to be doing this since the '90s, and
Wow. Wow.
like I am thoroughly impressed with how well he's been doing. He was Sin Cara in WWE, um, and to see him go from being Sin Cara to doing this is just amazing. So, what you think about that segment, Sean Diva?
Again, captivated. I was like, oh, okay. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Mm.
Like I
What was
said,
your
it's
impression of what was your impression of Austin Aries?
I was
Because I
like,
know you, I know you had to have a certain type of energy towards him.
I'm like, who is this? What are you doing and why? Like,
Yeah,
uh,
he's one of the greatest wrestlers. He's one of the greatest wrestlers to ever grace the earth.
mm,
He's a great guy.
arrogant,
He's just a little mean spirited. Yeah, yeah,
arrogant,
yeah,
arrogant.
yes,
Yeah, I don't like. I
yeah.
don't. Sometimes or whatever. It
He's a
depends on
humble
how
guy
you
in
do.
real life, but
Right.
he plays that role to a very good T. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but again, you are everybody has their moments with wrestlers when you connect. So maybe down the line I'll be like, "Oh, I really like him. I connect with him." But, this
mhm.
y'all are introducing me. This was my first time in. So I'm gonna tread the waters out and see who really just but Jumbo, you on my radar. You on my radar, so
Okay, cool. Well, before we get into the rest of these matches, we're getting to the main event. We also saw a couple of lead ups to next week. So we had a announcement that Karrion Cross would be
mm,
live and in living color. Well, Killer Cross rather would be live and in living color next week on MLW Fusion, and
mm.
I am wondering what will happen here because Matt Riddle said that he owed him a favor after that Kojima
Mhm.
match, which was a great match. On David, you should go and watch it.
Okay.
Um, that's from last week,
Okay.
and this is probably going to be like a promo segment along with a match, maybe. And I'm very um concerned about what Matt Riddle might do because
Oh, okay.
I got a feeling that Matt Riddle may try to do something heinous and prove that he's even more of a heel than what he already is. So, what do you think about the that segment, Sean Diva?
Yeah, I recognize him. I said, "Is that Karrion Cross?" Because I know him as
Yes,
Karrion Cross, and you were like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Oh, but who's the chick with him?"
that's his wife, Scarlett
Oh,
Bordeaux.
that. Oh, wow. She looked
Yeah,
different
that's his.
to me.
Yeah, that's his wife. Yeah, she changed her hair. That's why.
Yeah, because I was like,
She,
I don't think I was like, did he divorce his wife or whatever? That's the same woman. See,
no.
this is why you ask questions. This is why you ask questions. Because I was like,
Yes,
I don't know who this.
yes.
Like, oh, she done changed her hair. Okay. See,
Hmm.
the hair color mess you up every time. But yeah, I
Yep.
will be excited to see him because I did the little time, when he was with WWE, I enjoyed him. So just to see
Yes,
how it
yes.
pans out.
Yeah. Scarlett is wrapped up in the Shotzi Blackheart stuff right now with the MLW Women's title. So I am excited to see what's going to happen with that. 'Cause I know that story is not over. We also saw the
Hmm.
Contra unit. Um, and I know you probably had some thoughts about the Contra unit and Joseph Samuel and all of the drama surrounding that. So how did you feel hearing about hearing about the Contra unit? Did you see Jacob Fatu in the background back from
Yeah.
they had some old footage of Jacob Fatu. He was the longest reigning champion before Karrion Cross got there. So
Wow. For
so,
real?
so yes. Yes,
Hmm.
that's how good of a wrestler Jacob Fatu is.
I mean,
So
listen. Listen. Eh, I just thought they were interesting. They were interesting characters. Like I was like, okay, give me more, please. Let me watch more. Let me watch more. But interesting, to say the least. Like Spidey senses is tingling. Like Okay, give me
Yeah.
more, y'all. But I did not know that. That's cool. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So, and then we're gonna get into the main event. So let's ring the bell for the main event. We're here for a short time, not a long time, guys. So let's get into the main event. Um. So I'm not even going front. This match was full of kendo sticks and
Yeah.
steel chairs and just violence everywhere. A Tennessee Tornado Tag match for the MLW World Tag Team Championships. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, um, yes, that is Bishop Dyer, aka Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And the gentleman behind him is Donovan Dijak from NXT. And
Okay.
this is another gentleman. His name is Josh Bishop. That's the third guy.
Okay.
Josh Bishop actually had a tryout with WWE during SummerSlam weekend. So
Oh.
you might very well see him as well.
Mm.
Um, but we didn't get Josh Bishop and Donovan Dijak. We got Bishop Dyer and Donovan Dijak going up against the Good Brothers. Now, this feud had been culminating for a couple of months. There have been brawls. There have been other matches. There had been a tables match, which I thought was pretty solid. Even though it ended a little too quickly for my liking, it was still a good match. Um, but at the end of this match, we ended up seeing the Good Brothers get that 1, 2, and 3,
You
and
sure
they are
did.
the new World Tag Team Champions for MLW. What'd you think about that match, Sean David?
It was good. Again, I was texting on it. I said, wait a minute. Is that Baron Corbin? And you were like, ha ha, ha, yeah, it is, or whatever else. So it makes sense that basically they're taking the titles off of them so he can do whatever was recorded before or whatever. Because I was like, wait, how can he be in two places at once? Yeah, it was good. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I can't wait till next week so I can get all in these or this week in these stories and stuff so I can know what I know so I can have that connection and get my favorites and everything else. But I do
yeah,
have
because
a
you,
question about okay, the Good Brothers. Why is his beard
yes.
like that?
Luke Gallows.
Why is
You
his
know he
beard?
used to be Festus back in WWE, so he had so many different styles of the way he does his beard and stuff, and
Oh,
like he differentiates character. Like when he's Festus, he takes that little part out of his beard, but when he does this type of character, he kind of does his
oh,
beard like
okay,
that.
okay, no problem.
Um, yeah, and then I was I wasn't shocked because I knew that Baron Corbin was already in WWE, so I was like, they're not gonna keep these titles on
Yeah.
these two, and I was like, yeah, this was kind of told beforehand where this was going to be the obvious result here. So we have new MLW World Tag Team Champions, and I'm just excited to see what's going to happen next week. We have one match announced. We have two matches announced. I didn't get the Alternaries triple threat match, but I do have a match that intrigues me a
Hmm.
whole lot. Now, this is the Southern Crown champion, Trevor Lee, and the Tom Splitter Kuchita. Now, Kushida has turned heel and joined the Contra unit. And the Contra unit is one of my favorite heel stables in wrestling.
Okay.
Um, they have almost replaced um they have almost like them Shane Taylor promotions and the Hurts and the Kid are right there for
Oh,
me
okay.
in terms of factions outside the WWE. They are my literal some of my favorites. But Trevor Lee is the Southern Crown champion. This is a fairly new championship, but it has a lot of roots behind it with the territories and things of that nature. I do think that since Trevor Lee has been out on quote unquote injury, I think that Trevor is winning this match. And I'm excited to see what the Time Splitter is going to do. The kind of MMA style match he's going to give Trevor. 'Cause this is going to be a great, great match. What do you think about this, Sean Deeb? I know you haven't watched the product a whole lot, but just from the look of this card right here, what do you think about this?
Um, First of all, that's Trevor. Trevor, you need a new haircut, sir, because it looked like they just took a bowl and just cut your head around.
It's
And then secondly, it's Kushida.
Kushida,
I'm
Kushida,
Kushida.
Kushida.
Yeah, I'm Southern, so whatever. Um, yeah, I feel like he gonna do that kung fu fighting. Does he do kung fu fighting?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, 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 yes,
I feel like he
yes.
would probably. I would, I'm gonna go with Kushida. Kushida.
Okay, okay, all right,
Hmm.
all right. So we
It's
got
something about the bowl
Kushida
cut
for the
hair that
dub.
just is not set well with me.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Um, but we thank you all for watching this episode of Power Surge. I know it wasn't a long episode, guys, but we were running low on time, guys. But I will see you guys later. So I want to thank Legacy Sportsmaker Network for being a contributor here. And Sean Divas, he's one of our contributors because he's a host here. So thank you for being here.
You're
On behalf
welcome.
of me and Future Check Wrestling, we thank you all for tuning in and continue to plug into the Power Surge each and every week. Um, don't forget to play Pop Mania with your friends. Don't forget about that. Continue to watch every indie spotlight. We just did one with my man ABM Quiz just a few hours ago. We got some more ones coming up. I got the IWA World Heavyweight Champion coming in.
Mm.
Um I got the Rising Star Brian Matthews coming in. I got Wrestling with Keish coming in
Oh,
October. I got so many different um wrestlers and personalities. And I got Oblate Daily from Sit Down, Shut Up, and Mark Out coming on soon.
look
So
at you. Mm.
y'all be on the lookout. Every Thursday night, you will be seeing something different for Indie Spotlight. So y'all be on the lookout. Thank you guys so much for the support and for the love, man. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. I'm black with a cheese, no attraction screen. Watch the arrogance spray, that's the money I bring. Live a legend on the charts, that's a FTR. You can swerve through the scene, that's just not nice car. Strutting with the ruler, know the night is young. Clear vision for the sight, know the title won. Let the band play a cut for the dragon, I'm on to it. Combat club for the honor, we grind through it. If you with the smoke, then light a match, let's get lit. Guy just look in the box, but ain't got mix. War dog ready, I got a fix for comp. If you answer the call for the boots, you get stomped. Perfect with the talk, it's timeless. I'm known for malice. It ain't argue rules like a king does. I'm a shed skin and show you legs like snakes. No RKO is coming after the break. You can fall from grace and get buried. Empty every cannon when loose and peel like Mike Bailey. Y'all with the stun, I take a bump for real. Every public on tweet when Harley screams, yeah. I'ma need y'all to stop what y'all doing and follow on all social media outlets. You know the vibes, might make the world turn circles. And pay me like I wear one and all like Yoku. Let Oos know that my bloodline thick. MFTs we connect, every brace will stick. Need a Naya on the line, we can die like Crest. The Mac picking up a baddie like Jay, we set. Who's next with the tango? It's a collar and elbow. Let the beat slap, give me chest like the big show. Involved with sickos, I got an ID. From the trenches we evolve, with the straps we free. Hit a match, strike three, I got a pin like 8. Right stories never boring, that's the NXT. You are now tuned in to the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. Hot takes we debate, it's the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. IWC, it's the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. Get your news here first, it's the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock.
I want want to give a special thanks to all of our contributors, man, because without you guys, the show is not where it is. So I really, really thank you guys for all that you have done to help me along the way and to help the show along the way as well. On the way as well.